This is Skinny Spazoid speaking. Adamantium is one of Marvel's most popular and coolest fictional metals. One of the unique things about adamantium, besides its strength, is the variety in which it has been used in the universe. Many characters have used adamantium, most notably Wolverine, who had the adamantium laced into his bones forcefully. These are the top 10 most unique and I think interesting uses of adamantium or users of adamantium in the Marvel Universe, excluding Wolverine. Number 10, the Silver Samurai. The Silver Samurai's armor was made entirely out of adamantium, out of the orders of Ichiro Yashida. I think that the Silver Surfer's use of adamantium is really cool because he uses adamantium as sort of a forged weapon, like a blacksmith, as opposed to having it as a part of his body. Number 9, Magneto. Magneto can control adamantium as a part of his magnetic controlling, manipulating powers. Magneto once even ripped Wolverine's adamantium skeleton out of his body. Number 8, Bullseye. Bullseye was approached by Lord Darkwind after he was paralyzed to get a new surgery in which his spine would be purely adamantium. He accepted this proposal, however, bailed on the Japanese kingpin after the surgery as he felt so good, like he could conquer the world or something, you know. Number 7, Major Victory. There's probably more adamantium in Major Victory than any other character. Major Victory's suit is made out of adamantium. Major Victory is known as one of the more eccentric characters, always trying to steal Captain America's shield, and without the adamantium, he is actually quite vulnerable. Number 6, Doc Ock. Doc Ock once made all of his robot tentacles laced with adamantium. By doing this, he was able to defeat the Hulk in a fight and even ripped off Iron Man's suit. Number 5, Hammerhead. Many believe that his massive forehead that he uses like a battering ram to hit people with as he charges at them is actually made out of adamantium. This gives him a huge advantage as an assassin in the underworld. Hammerhead is fearsome and is almost like some kind of 1920s mobster with his personality. Number 4, X-23. A genetic clone of Wolverine, X-23 also has the claws like he does, but she only has 2, along with 1 in her foot. She's a very stylish kind of superhero, and she has similar rage outbursts like Wolverine, but she can move herself more flexibly and do kind of like high kicks with her claw in her foot, which I think is pretty neat. Number 3, Donald Pierce. Donald Pierce has some serious issues. He seems to hate himself and other people. As the head of the Reavers, Pierce works with Lady Deathstrike to basically try and kill all mutants. Once used adamantium out of total desperation to avoid a fight. This fight was against Cable. He was nearly paralyzed in this fight. Later, Kyber ripped off Pierce's cybernetic arms, making future uses of adamantium unlikely. Number 2. Cyber. Cyber is an assassin hell-bent on hunting Wolverine. The two had a large rivalry for a long time, as Cyber once blinded Wolverine in one eye. Cyber once got plastic surgery, and a part of this was having adamantium lace his skin onto his entire skeleton. He then later got claws and adamantium knuckles. Number 1, the Russian. Yes, the Russian from The Punisher. Through a twisted blend of hormone therapy with animal guts and a brand new adamantium skeleton, the Russian was revived by General Krygopf. His nearly unbreakable frame made him virtually unkillable until he was tied down to a nuclear bomb that was dropped on an island, which could only be done by the Punisher. Also, during this whole odd thing, he was actually given a pair of breasts.